Mountain Bike Mania! Woo! Got it? Yeah.
Mountain Bike Mania is brought to you by KHS Bicycles, a full line of bicycles sold in 30 countries. Jensen USA, America's #1 online retailer of bikes and accessories, ODI, the world leader in grip technology, and Angel Fire Bike Park, the top-rated bike park in the Southwest. Welcome to Mountain Bike Mania. I'm Samantha McDonald. Together with my co-hosts, ex-World Cup rider Mikey Hatterer and Ross McDonald, we'll call the races and give you the lowdown on the courses and the riders. We'll take you around the United States to show you the top downhill mountain bike racers. We're excited to share Mountain Bike Mania with the BN Sports audience. But before our team brings you a fantastic season, we want to introduce you to the thrilling, fast-paced sport of downhill mountain bike racing. Our show follows the country's preeminent race series, the Pro GRT. It's a set of 7 races featuring some of the top downhill riders in the whole world, including Aaron Gwin, Luca Shaw, and Jill Kindner, because, as you'll see, bike racing isn't just for the boys. Each race is divided into 3 categories: pro men, pro women, and junior experts.
Got it? Yeah.
Are you ready to experience a downhill mountain bike course? Ross will show us what riders see and feel when barreling down treacherous trails at speeds that can reach more than 35 miles per hour. Ross?
All right, I'm here with Jason Schroeder, professional rider, and we're going to take you down some of the national courses we'll be seeing this year. Ready? The track in Windham, New York starts off very steep. We're in the northeastern part of the country, so there are plenty of rocks, roots, and trees trying to take you down. Generally, this area of the country stays pretty wet too, so things can get sketchy. Windham used to be part of the World Cup circuit, and we are pleased to be able to bring you the rowdiness of the track to the US circuit. Let's jump on board with Mikey Hatterer to take a look at the Pro GRT course in Port Angeles, Washington.
All right, Midge, ready when you are, bud.
Good.
So, dropping off the start, going into King Diamond. Typical Northwest race course, but one of the first times we've seen it in the GRT. Mitch, typical Steezy style, into the first corner. Nice little flat bit here into the trees, and then we'll go through, and it's gonna get real steep, real fast, real quick. Now let's hitch a ride with Sean Neer of Colorado as he takes us down the course on which he was so dominant last year, the Angel Fire World Cup track. This course was also used on the World Cup circuit in 2005 as one of the longest tracks in the US and the world, at 2 miles and 2,000 vertical feet to race down. The elevation isn't helping anyone out either, with the starting gate at about 11,000 feet. The starting elevation at Mammoth is 10,000 feet, and there are some sections where fitness is key. There's no real dirt here, just tiny pebbles or pumice to surf on. Your brakes won't stop you there. There are also terrifying rock sections. In downhill mountain biking, the goal is to get to the bottom of the hill as fast as you can. Bikers get up the mountain either on ski lift or by truck. Once up there, they race one at a time, down a narrow, curvy path that may be smooth or full of rocks and roots. They race against the clock, and they don't know who has won until the last rider is finished.
Qualifying is held the day before to determine the start order for finals day. The top qualifier races last in the finals. This is a mixed blessing. On one hand, the last rider down in finals knows exactly what it will take to win. On the other hand, conditions on the course differ after each rider passes and carves new grooves and ruts into the dirt. This means that the final biker rides a course that is least like the one he practiced on for the previous 2 days. These race courses can become treacherous after hundreds of riders go through them all weekend. If you're skilled enough and lucky, you might just take home a trophy and some money.
Okay, we've seen it from a rider's perspective. Now, here's what it looks like for the rest of us.
Yeah, Walker! Yeah!
Caroline.
Come on, Jacqueline! Yeah, get it!
As you've probably noticed, these courses are rocky, full of turns, and let's face it, danger. Not every run goes according to plan.
Graham, you okay?
Welcome back to this special edition of Mountain Bike Mania. Did you know that many of the bike parks we'll see this season double as ski resorts during the winter? You wouldn't go down the slopes with the wrong equipment, so it shouldn't come as a surprise that these downhill bikes are not the same bikes that you ride through the neighborhoods on the weekend. Here's Ross now to go over some of the differences.
The bikes we race down the mountain are completely different than the ones for your everyday ride. For starters, we've got the tires. They're a lot knobbier and can hold traction when you're cornering through the dirt and all the loose gravel. Moving on, we've got the suspension. We've got 8 inches of travel in the front and 8 inches of travel in the rear, so you can slam into a bunch of roots and rocks and logs, and in theory the bike will keep going straight. Now the brakes on these things are exactly like cars. They're hydraulic disc brakes. However, they're scaled to the size of the bicycle and could pretty much stop the bike on a dime. Although a lot of the times the tires will stop and you'll just eject out. So as far as gears and shifting go, there's only one gear in the front, so you don't shift with your left hand. There's anywhere from 7 to 10, and some guys will run even single speeds up in the back. Just for power and keeping it light. On this bike here we have flat pedals. You'll see some racers choose to clip in where their foot is actually stuck to the pedal and they have to move it sideways to unclip. The seat, unlike most bikes, is more of like a rudder to know like where the bike is, like where it's dancing around behind you, more so than a platform to sit. You should be standing up when racing, more or less at all times. Then you got space for the number plate up front, and that's pretty much it for the downhill mountain bike. One thing you might not want to overlook is the equipment you got to use to ride down the mountain. As far as an outfit goes, you can wear shorts like I'm wearing, or you can wear pants like motocross style. You want to have a jersey on as well. And then for leg protection, you can wear like a knee pad, or you can wear a shin and knee pad, hard shell, soft shell, whatever you choose. You want to have a nice good pair of gloves to protect your hands. Goggles are about the same as in skiing, just with clear lenses, sometimes tinted so you can see. Then of course you have your helmet. You want something a little bigger, kind of like a motocross style helmet to protect everything you got, because that's pretty important. Then it's up to the rider whether or not they think they should wear a chest protector for the course they're racing down. Well, now that I got all this gear on, let's go try this jump out.
Thank you, Ross. Okay, we've seen some of the courses, we've seen a bike or two, but who are the riders under those helmets? Here's a taste of some of the personalities you'll be seeing this season.
I think a lot of people realize like how good the tracks are in our area.
Riding with my friends a lot has been nice. Like even riding with my teammate Lucas, we'll just go out and have fun on our bikes a lot, and it's not so much like so competitive, and we just go have fun. So that's been nice. And then when I get to the races, I'm enjoying riding more.
We went to Morzine in France for like 5 days, and it's just the most all-time riding ever, and we were having so much fun, like just laughing down all the runs and stuff.
I think this is a really mental sport. If you're mentally strong and if you have a lot of confidence, it really shows in your riding.
So by the time the race run comes, I already have my game plan. I've been through it a ton of times, and it's more just kind of putting the puzzle pieces together, as I'll call it, and getting down the run, trying not to make any mistakes.
The level of experience is way greater for the pros than juniors.
Go to the gym, try to make it to our 8 a.m.s on time, and then just count down the minutes till we're done with class, and then go do like downhill shuttle laps or go on a trail ride and find someone to ride with. So
I stay pretty conservative. I'm learning to go to like send it a lot more, but I just try to stay conservative in race runs because a lot of guys go out of control and just crash, but I just try to stay smooth and no mistakes. So.
comfortable with the dirt, and the organizers are really like cool dudes, and it turned out like an awesome day, so I'm happy with it.
Anytime that you don't see us on the race course, we're probably riding together.
It was an interesting run. I got down to the jumps and it was like, yes, this is why I ride.
That's close.
In the gate, your heart rate's going through the roof and stuff. You know, I mean, it's going to be the best or worst 5 minutes of your life. So.
What was the key to surviving in this rain?
Honestly, just not wadding. Like I just was gonna risk it for the biscuit and go for it. See, I wasn't smart like Mr. Isaac over there. I didn't put on mud tires, so I was just slippy sloppy everywhere.
Slippy sloppy.
Here with Alex McAndrew, one of the best shredders from the East Coast. How you liking this Angel Fire track?
It's fast, man. It is really fast. It's a lot of fun. They did a great job with some of the changes. Super fun, really rough. Everyone's complaining about their hands.
Stay rubber side down?
I mean, from the condo to here, yeah. You know, just walking around the pits and you got to catch your breath. So.
Yeah. So what's the trick to that? Good meal or?
I think it's just hydrating. You got to be drinking water all day. So.
All right. Well, best of luck.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
What about Party On, Wayne?
Party on, Garth.
Here with Graham Pitts, another nasal strip on the race circuit here. What's the secret of that?
It goes fast, take chances, and it's all about the air intake, man. You got to breathe, and we're up at elevation, so why not?
How do you do with the elevation up here?
That's probably the hardest part for me. Just trying to focus on breathing in my run. I tend to hold my breath maybe a bit too much, so this place really kind of rewards a good breather in the run, so gotta work on that.
Well, best of luck to you.
Thanks, man.
Looks like you have a new aerodynamic haircut.
Yeah, summer's here. It's hot.
Yeah, ready to roll.
How's Angel Fire treating you?
It's a little rough on the hands, but it's good. It's fun. They changed the course a lot. They took a lot of rocks out, so it's a lot smoother and has a lot of like loamy dirt spots, like super dry loam.
Here with Sam Kingshill, professional woman. What's your favorite part of the course?
Everything. I really like the big jumps and the big hip jumps. Like, it's just so much to get so much air off. So much fun to get so much air off of it.
Here with defending champion at the Angel Fire GRT from last year, Sean Neer. What's the secret to this course, Sean?
You gotta hit the triple at the bottom of the track. That's all you have to do.
All right, well, keep your eyes out for that triple.
Thank you.
Good luck.
That's all for this special edition of Mountain Bike Mania. We hope you'll tune in. For all our crew and our sponsors, I'm Samantha McDonald. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, boy! J-Dog out! Oh, get it, get it!
Mountain Bike Mania has been brought to you by KHS Bicycles, a full line of bicycles sold in 30 countries. Jensen USA, America's #1 online retailer of bikes and accessories, ODI, the world leader in grip technology, and Angel Fire Bike Park, the top-rated bike park in the Southwest.